Hey guys, Steve Zonardo here with Remax West Zonardo Associates. Happy Monday morning. We're doing this report on Saturday morning because I'm flying out on Monday, heading back to Florida for a few days for business. And so the numbers are going to be a little bit off, let's say by a couple hundred. So we'll start off with the current inventory. We're at 16,274 units. This information I would have taken it out on Monday, so it would have been Sunday would have been added to it. So it's just one day off. So 16,274 units. So very similar to last week. And again, this might be plus or minus 100 by Monday. And amount of sales in the last 7 days, 885 sales. So again, very similar to last week. Nothing to be too preoccupied about this. What we're seeing in the market right now, like we closed one of my investment properties on Thursday. Again, this had to get pushed out about a day and a half. We couldn't close it on the actual day. It was a problem with some HST dispute, and I believe it was because it's a half commercial. It was being funded by Home Trust. Home Trust is usually a little bit of a nightmare to deal with. They usually give funds really late, and I think this was the direct cause of this, and HST was an excuse. Funds must have come in real late on Wednesday, and then they pushed it back into Thursday. So we closed it a day and a half after, let's say, the initial closing day, which is okay. We have no other obligations for the property in the sense that it won't cause a domino effect. It's just an investment. This check came in. Beautiful. So I actually photocopied it because it's such a beautiful check. You know, a great investment. Obviously, we paid $865. We sold it for $1.7. So that check is for $756,000, and we took out about $300K earlier in December. So about $1 million pulled out of that property. So about $750,000 in profit, but we pulled out our initial cap. So about $1.05 million, let's just say, which is great. Happy partners is when they see that check, so that's good. And what else are we seeing? Closings. We had one other closing happen, a property in Toronto. We sold this property to a buyer. This buyer sold their property to another buyer that paid $3 million for it. This $3 million property that they sold got appraised at $2 million. So that was a huge issue. Obviously, it was $1 million spread between the purchase and the appraisal. So they pushed us back about 3 weeks till they got funding, and we finally closed yesterday. So that's good. Another one of my investment properties, I just got notice from one of the realtors because we closed July 15th. The appraisal came in low, about $70,000. Sold for $855. Appraisal come in at $780. And you know, it is what it is. These are the times we're gonna obviously help the buyer's agent out and the buyer as much as we can, and give them comparables and fight with the appraiser, but to kind of show the value of the property. I think it's probably worth about $830, $820, not $70K off, maybe $20, $30 off of where they purchased it. So not a huge deal, and it should be passed through. That's pretty much it. We know that the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, just raised their overnight lending rate in America by 75 basis points, which is huge. And we're thinking that Canada rather might have a similar effect, either another 50 basis points, or they might follow suit with the 75 basis points. Currently, right now, if you're getting a 5-year fix right now, you know, I'm just going to focus on TD because that's who I do all my banking with. And I just checked in their 5-year fixed rates right now, and they're about 5.15, 5.20. So 5.2% for a 5-year fix. Remember, in January, this was like 1.8%. So yeah, changing times, obviously. And, you know, as I've been telling everybody, just kind of sit tight and hang on, limiting the amount of money you're spending, clean up as much debt as you can. And obviously, if you have investment properties, cash them out, get them out as fast as possible. I know you're not going to get the February prices. You're going to lose, by this point now, 12 to 16% off what you would have got, but who cares? It was never your money to begin with. You can unload it now, you cash out, you hold the money, and then you wait till this thing bottoms out and then ultimately buy in. And you're going to be buying better real estate and more of it. So that's what the whole point is. And so we'll be reporting from Florida on Monday because we have a few investment properties lined up, because obviously money came in now. We'd like to reinvest it into something else. So we're looking at triplexes and quadplexes and duplexes. So very interesting products, you know, brand new products for a brand new semi-detached. Basically, you're buying both units for $500 and change. It's probably like a 4 to 5% cap. It's not, it's not a crazy cap like the one I showed you guys in earlier this year in April, which was 9.6%. But still, a 5-6% cap. You're doing well, and you got a beautiful building, brand new properties in an establishing area. That's pretty much it, guys. Have an amazing day, and yeah, follow our videos. We've actually just modernized and gone to TikTok, so follow us on TikTok too. We'll talk soon. Ciao.